What's up guys, Guillaume here, and welcome back to Pro Cycling 2022 for episode number 43 of the Garmin Sharp Career Mode. Today's episode marks the second week of the Giro. If you've missed the first one, then do go ahead and check it out, but if you have done so, then let's not wait any longer, and let's jump in straight into the second week of the Italian Grand Tour. Start off the first real mountain stage of this Giro, actually no, second mountain stage of the Giro, sorry. It's a +2 for Luis Menkis. It's not great, but we do have a +5 on James Piccoli and a +3 on Alexandre Balmer. -2 for the world champion Mauro Schmidt. Disappointing. Expected better from him. We've got the Cervinia as the main climb of the day. It's an interesting climb because if there's a breakaway ahead, with like a massive gap, the peloton may not chase it down, which would allow for a steady-ish rhythm, like an 80-83. By the peloton in Cervinia, and I reckon Luis could hold with that group. I think I've got what it takes to lose less than 2 minutes 45 on Richard Carapaz, unless Carapaz attacks from the very beginning of Cervinia, in which case I'm absolutely done. But it'll be quite interesting to see how the peloton behaves. So far they've been chasing the breakaway with Cataneo and Marc Hirschi. I'll stop pacing and I'm gonna let the breakaway and the rest of the peloton have fun. If you can have fun on today's stage. Alright, 5k until the summit of the Col Secore. Nothing had happened in the peloton, but I expected them to start pacing at one point, and they did. They did through Mercedes AMG Petronas for Richard Carapaz, obviously. What happened? Why can't I see the GC position? Is it F3? Nope. Is it F4? It is. Okay. I'm trying to stay somewhat well placed with Menkis, Piccoli, and Alexandre Balmer. Mauro Schmidt, the current P2 of the GC, has been dropped. I probably should try and fight, because the last climb isn't that difficult, it's just long. We'll try and see if we can keep those riders at the front and Mauro Schmidt as well. He is 2 minutes down on this group though, so he's gonna struggle, but you never know. He's gonna catch Dawit Yemane and Rowan Dennis, the first Maglia Rosa of this Giro. 2 kilometers until the summit. We are not getting blocked so far, which is absolutely perfect. I'm slightly worried that I'm going to lose a position though. But we should be fine, 7:15 for the breakaway. I'll take a very quick look at who's ahead. And we have a lone rider in Milesi for Eolo Cometa. I was going to say that there had been a crash involving good riders, and for good reason, because there has, with Adam Yates and Lenny Kamena down, but they're both very far down in the GC, so I figured it wasn't that important, or as important as I probably thought it was. But we're going to start the climb towards Cervinia with, Balmer protecting Menkis, Piccoli behind Menkis. Okay. 27 kilometers to climb, 6:24 for Yuri Milesi. Alright, it's going to be difficult, but we need to see the start of the climb, and immediately Gino Meda with an attack. Aleotti not chasing him, but it's going to be a difficult rhythm throughout the Swiss giant. Getting quite a few attacks by Gino Meda. He's on attack number 3 already, trying to chase down Mark Padden. He's joined Gregor Mühlberger. We are in decent position so far, at the back of the group, for sure, because that's where I think is the easiest for me. Also, if I want to get water, it's a lot easier for me to be at the tail end of the group, and I'm going to do so immediately with James Piccoli. Hoping that Luis Sanchez doesn't die so far, perfect. They've slowed down, I'm going to do the exact same. I'm going to try and re-maximize my energy. A couple of stages ago, I messed up, yeah. I genuinely messed up in a stage by being way too overzealous. Then I remembered I had Luis Menkis. That was my first mistake. Today I'm not going to make that same error, and I'll try to be smart for once. Okay, I think Carapaz just moved up. I think that's him right there. That is him. Alright, let's try and not get blocked here by Conti and the rest of the riders that aren't good. We've been dropped, but I reckon we can come back from this group. I just need Jojan Garcia to stop pacing, because that's not your job, son. Carapaz has moved up. So as Filippo Zana, Félix Gall, Marc Soler, we are behind. But we're not too far down. And we've got 3 riders of Timo Borbanki to just bring us back with Rodriguez and Jacquet. It's difficult. it's difficult to bridge with Wilke Kelderman. We've been slightly dropped, ever so slightly dropped here, but it is starting to be on the very difficult end here. 4.3k until the end. We're gonna catch Rick Kelderman, Jack Haig, and Carlos Rodriguez. Maybe even Felix Gall, but I think this group right there is gonna be out of my reach here. 4k to go as Steven Arendsman goes for a late move. We're gonna catch Jojon Garcia, Gino Meda, and Zana, but I don't think we can go any further. I think Arendsman and Richard Carapaz are out of our reach today, and Milesi is gonna get co-op really quickly if it doesn't change anything in his rhythm. Richard Carapaz versus Steven Arendsman for the win today in Cervinia, and it's gonna be a win for the Ecuadorian. Ahead of Steven Arendsman, Yuri Milesi with P3, P4 is gonna be for a member of this group, possibly Martin Dina. Great day for Eolo Cometa here with Milesi P3, Dina P5 as P6 actually, Fortunato P7, very well. We're gonna be P8 today. Difficult. I've had better days, but then again I've had worse. We're still in the Maria Rosa. Loss of 1 minute 55 today on Richard Carapaz, but we retain the lead for 40 seconds. We didn't lose any time on Marc Soler and Jojan Garcia today, so the podium is still well within our reach. Oh, great day all around for us here. +3 for Menkis, +5 for the rest of the team. Literally. Actually, no, it's +1 for Balmer and Schmidt. Bit disappointing as they are two of my best riders. Very short stage today, 100 km between Saint-Père and the Col de Montgenèvre. We'll have the Col Daniel, Col de l'Izoard, and Col de Montgenèvre. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's try to retain that Maglia Rosa, shall we? I'm just gonna put this out here. The peloton are psychopaths. Florian Stork is a war criminal. Like they've been pacing 84 since the start of the stage just to drop Mattia fucking Cataneo. Are you mad? Are you physically dumb? I was at the front of the peloton and suddenly Menkis went to 50. I don't know why. Why have you gone to 50? You've just ruined your fucking rhythm. Okay, he's gonna come back, but I've lost really dumb energy for nothing here. Oh, and Luis Menkis crashed. Luis Menkis is crashed. No. Not now. Not now. Okay, at least he's back on the bike, but fuck me. Let's wait for him, I guess. We're in Montgenèvre. We're 2.5 minutes behind the peloton. We're gonna lose. Maglia Rosa today and the podium. I'm fucking disappointed, man. I don't know why Menkis went to like 50. He was 83, 87, 83 actually. And I wanted to bump him to 87 and he just went to 50 and got dropped. I'm gonna have to give it to Mauro Schmidt and mainly James Piccoli. Because the gap is now 2:30, so we've managed to keep a steady gap with the peloton. Carapaz is going to take the stage today in Montgenèvre. That could have been me. Arendsman, Gegenhardt, and Wilke Kelderman fighting for P2 here. But Luis Menkis is going to lose 3 minutes today on Richard Carapaz. And we've lost everything. We have lost everything. We need yet another breakaway to try and just gain our seconds back. I don't know. But I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's going to be about 250 for Luis Menkis today. Well, after yesterday's disappointing stage, we head to one that could be interesting. We've got Cicogna Ciano, and it's going to be the stage of the Stradetto? No, not Scudetto. Scudetto is when you win the fucking Serie A. Stratelli, I don't know, but the white sectors. I'm going to try and blow up the race when we'll arrive in the Passo del Lume Spento. That's my plan. Oh, and our rhythm is going to arrive at the worst possible moment for someone, and that is Timon Arendsman, who's just hit the deck. There's a good chance that he'll come back eventually in the Passo del Lume, but we are now pacing, and I am not going to wait for the rider of Vacances Soleil. They've attacked, actually, when I crashed with Menkis. So yeah, get good. However, they did technically manage to come back already. A bit disappointed. I expected better from our boy Nicolas Rivard. However, we did manage to break some riders. Actually, we did we broke away, actually. Oh, I didn't see that. let's go. We managed to come back on the first group. This is quite nuts so far. I think the peloton is kind of letting us go. Mainly because at first they didn't really have a choice, and now because they can't really do anything else. So, we'll see what they do. But I'm trying everything. I know it's only the halfway stage of the Giro, right? But I just want to have fun. The one thing I hadn't counted on was dropping Luis Menkis. I hadn't thought of that. I didn't think he'd struggle in the wheel of Balmer and Mauro Schmidt. Clearly he does. I think on the long run it's going to cost me, because Luis did get dropped. He's back, but he did get dropped at one point, and he'll probably lose more time in the Monte San Mari. But so far, where's the peloton? Wait, the peloton is what? Is that 7 minutes? That's 6 minutes behind. Luis Menkis is back in Maglia Rosa so far. What the fuck? Luis is gonna get dropped by Mauro Schmidt. But that's fine. We're gonna pace until the end with Mauro. Get the win with the world champion, and we'll get the Maglia Rosa somehow. Wait, the group Maglia Rosa is only 7 riders. Are you mad? I'm gonna try and attack with Besega, drop Carapaz, or maybe have him, I don't know, pace something. Not sure really what I want to achieve right now, but maybe I can try and achieve it. Menkis is gonna lose 1 minute 20 on Mauro Schmidt. Fair enough. It's a win for Mauro though at the Monte San Mari. Fair enough. I did not see that stage going this way at all. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 for the boys of Cervelo. Oh, sorry, Garmin Shop. Carapaz is gonna lose what? 7 minutes? That is. That's 7 minutes. Okay, cool. Why? What the fuck? We've done it. We're back into Maglia Rosa. Let's go. Here's your new general classification. We now have 7:21 on Jimmy Lawrence-Man and 10 minutes on Mario Soler. We've got an alright day for the team today. Good day for Menkis, Piccoli, and Balma. Bad day for the rest, especially for the riders that are good in flats, which are Vinicius and Besega. Because today we've got an interesting stage. Civitanova Marche, Cepagatti, with an 84-kilometer zone exposed to the wind. And I'm definitely making the most of it. Well, I've tried. I've never been able to drop anyone or even create the slightest of gap. So we're gonna stop and wait until the sprint. Oh, they're dumb. I went for water with Besega. You're telling me that Rangel Costa and Piccoli just decided to stay in his wheel. Ah, I see. Oh, you're all dumb. You're all so remarkably stupid. Wow. Final 4 kilometers of the stage. It's a mass sprint. I'm gonna try and take part of said mass sprint with Pierre-André Côté. So therefore I'm gonna lose. Jacobsen is already sprinting. What the Olaf Koy has already started his effort? Well, Olaf Koy is the lead out man for Caleb Ewan. Ah, that's his information I did not have. Fair enough. Well done to him. The win today, nonetheless, is going to be for Arnaud Delis. Or maybe not. I've jinxed him. It's for Michele Gazzoli for Alfa Romeo. Delis takes third, with Goodmanstadt taking... Delis second, Goodmanstadt third. Pierre-André Côté takes a very nice P11, as I always do. It's actually P11 as well. Well done myself. No, it's P12. One day I'll write a book in which I'll try and explain why Luis Menkis only gets positive race days on flat stages, because today it's only a +1 for him. We've got the Passo del Tonale. It's going to be quite alright, I think, today. We'll go to Chieti, 4 kilometers, average of 6, which I think is not too bad. I reckon we've got what it takes to handle ourselves in the peloton and just not lose Maglia Rosa. Interesting thing that just happened. Crash for Carapaz and Buchmann. They'll come back without any issues. But with that group of riders that crashed was also Wilke Keltman. He was P6 this morning. He was a very good teammate for Richard Carapaz. Well, tonight he shall be PDNF because he just broke his hip in classic Kelderman fashion. I had anticipated that the breakaway would do well. I sadly attacked slightly too late with Mauro Schmidt and I've never managed to come back on the main group. Which is a shame. We'll sadly lose, therefore, the stage to either Milesi, Rubio, or Hugo Giquel. I'm gonna attack with Mauro Schmidt. I'd rather get P6 with pride than P10 by doing nothing. That would be logical, to be fair. Meanwhile, in Peloton, we are also gonna start the climb towards Chieti. Not really scared or of anything here. take a quick look at the win. Aina Rubio takes the stage ahead of Yuri Milesi and Hugo Jikel. Then we've got a battle between Guerrero and Schialmoser, won by the Dane. And can Mauro Schmidt hold on to this group? I do not know, nor do I really care, if I am honest. And actually, yeah, he's even managed to hold on. What an absolute legend he is. Some attacks in the peloton: Marc Soler, Garcia, Jaike, Gegenhardt, Menkis holding on and putting the pressure at the front of the group. Let's try to go for a little attack with Luis Menkis right before the sprint. Carapaz is in my wheel. Carapaz is going to drop me. And we are going to finish with the main group here. Gino Meda being the best of the favorites right after Jojan Garcia. With the peloton we go. Oh, we've got some hills upon us today. +3 for Luis Menkis between Ancona and Imola. It looks like the profile of the World Champs won by Julien Lapie. We'll see if Luis Menkis can succeed to the Frenchman, and if not, can the World Champion Mauro Schmidt win where World Champions are crowned? I don't know actually. That's the question I'm asking. It's quite tragic for Vacan Soleil. They've lost 2 enhancement. Actually, wait, no, it was Kelman that crashed. Sorry, it was not 2 enhancement. 2 enhancement is still P3. That's why no one's waiting for Gino Meda, who just crashed. Okay. 7 kilometers left in this stage. 15 seconds for the breakaway. The break is right here. That's 2 riders that just attacked Marc Soler and Ruben Guerrero. We'll see whether they can hold on or not. I'm gonna try and catch them, because that's what I do, right? I like to break dreams and ambitions. Obviously I'm gonna attempt to win, but we all know that I'm gonna miss, because that's also what I do. I take L's. We're in Imola on the Formula 1 circuit, or at least the racing circuit. It's not just F1. Marc Soler is going to be led out by Ruben Guerrero, and because of all the corners, I reckon the win is actually going to be for Ruben Guerrero. Wow, he left me for dead. It's a Portuguese win today in Imola. Ahead of Marc Soler, Mauro Schmidt claims a P3 with Bini Germay and Caleb Youn wrapping up the top 5. Good, lovely, we're with everyone for once. I swear my theory is actually going to confirm itself. It's a +5 for Luis Menkis. Have you seen any kind of elevation on today's stage, brother? I have not. I'm yet to see the single hill which would really, really benefit from that +5 of yours. Fuck's sake. Final 10 kilometers of the stage here before we reach Ponte San Nicolo. James Piccoli is trying to pace. 89, and we are getting battered. Yes. Right, let's try to go 99 now. We've got some sort of a gap, and I've ruined it. I've ruined it because I've paced 70 for a second with Alexandre Balmer. Come on, make it to the right side. I just need to avoid getting blocked. Yeah, I'm done. Every fucking time, every single stop, Ron Dennis. I beg you, just become shit. You already are. To be fair, you're already dead, but even more than you are now. Fuck's sake. What, like, I know I'm not good in sprints, right? I know that's like really the one thing where I'm shit. But the game is really not helping me out here. It's a win for Arnaud Desmar. Please hold it. Don't let Arnaud Delis beat you. Yeah, once again, France defeats Belgium. Have it. Desmar, Delis, Conzoni. Oh, don't tell me it's now 13th. It's not even 11th anymore. Can't even reach that. We've got a time trial to wrap up this episode. Good day for Stéphane Bessaga, perfect. I'll most likely lose the TT though, because I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm gonna do anything good. We'll go 78 with Bessaga, I don't know. Go 78 with Henri Coté as well, why the fuck not. Remy is leading ahead of Tim van Dijk and Michael Biak in Bassano del Grappa. I'm just hoping that I don't lose more than 2 minutes 38 with Luis Menkis on Richard Carapaz, because that is most likely going to happen. Final kilometer for Pierre-André Coté, and very soon for Stéphane Bessaga. I was second at the second interviews. With Stéphane, I'll most likely stay in that second position heading into Bassano del Grappa. No, I'm first. Ahead of Rémi Cavagna. Wait. How did I gain 16 seconds on that portion alone? Okay, I don't understand it, but we move, and I'll happily take it. P1 so far for Bessaga. We've got Mauro Schmidt next up on the starting grid. Does have a good day to be fair. he does have a good day. It's probably like a +4 for Mauro. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. We'll see if I can challenge Rémi Cavagna and Stefan Besega. Wait, I'm P5 in the GC with Mauro Schmidt? I'm sorry. Ow. I don't know, I'm confused. I just need to take care of Menkis right now. Put him at 77, he's got 69 time trial, and although that may be a very nice number, that's not good enough, I think, to defeat Richard Carapaz, Tim Arnsman, Marc Soler, or even Mauro Schmidt. But I'm really confused. I need to understand why I gained time in the GC. I don't recall being P5, but that's the thing. Either way, we move. But I can tell you that we're quite slow. 1:16 down at the first intermediate. Same time as Tim Arnsman? In what world? What? Timon? Okay, I don't know. Menkis is gonna try and push in the mountain portion here. Schmidt across the line, P14, that's quite lovely. 32 seconds down for for Carapaz intermediate. 2:04 for Lewis. 2 minutes 4 seconds. Ha. I see, that's not good. At all. Carapaz, 44 seconds down. Will I lose? Di Maria Rosa comes the end of the stage, I don't know, I've got no energy anymore, that's what I can say. With Luis Menkis. Come on, less than 3 minutes. 2:22, we retain the jersey. Let's go. 1 minute is now our lead on Carapaz, ahead of the 6:46 of Tim Arnsman, and 8:53 of Mauro Schmidt. He's way too good. Way too good. We love Mauro Schmidt. Nevertheless, it is a win for Stefan Besega today, ahead of Rémi Cavagna and Giole Conti. Carapaz has done another masterclass on time trials. I don't know how he does it. He was already very good on the prologue, and he's now very good on this time trial. I lost 2 minutes 22. To be fair, that's better than Valmer. It's the same time as Aine Rubio. Yeah, I guess that's kind of where I belong, I guess. And with that win, we shall wrap up today's episode. An interesting one, with heartbreak and prowesses, which will lead us into the final week, starting with the Monte Doncolan. For the next episode, we'll also have the Passo San Pellegrino and Livigno. No stages where I can see myself doing an absolute masterclass like I've previously done. So this is all about Luis Menkis versus Richard Carapaz for the win of the Giro d'Italia. That'll be for the next episode. If you want to see said episode, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you've enjoyed today's video, then please do leave a like as well down below. I'm recording this on the 31st of December, so I wish you all a very, very happy new year. I hope you guys enjoy everything that comes your way, and I'll see you very soon. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the funk.